Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Analog Vernacular, and welcome to the live stream. It's going to be a big one. 2,000 subscriber celebration. I'm pretty excited about it. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. So, how's everybody been doing? I figured that we would probably start this one off with a bit of a Q&A and answer some questions that maybe you have about me. Whether that be personal or whether that be about YouTube or the channel or whatever, anything's game. So I guess I can just start with what Darren York was just asking. How has Winston been? For those of you who don't know, Winston's my dog. He's my pug. And he has... he actually injured his eye recently. We had to take him to the vet again. He's had a bad year. Early on this year, he had some issues with his back. We had him on medication that was, it was basically inflammation of the spine. So it was causing him a lot of pain, and it wasn't very fun for him, and it wasn't fun for me. It made me very sad to see him struggling. So, but that took a couple months to heal. So it took him a couple months to get better, but he did get better on that one. And then this last week, he actually somehow injured his eye. Pugs definitely have very prominent eyes, and if they get scratched, then they get these abrasions on them that take a while to heal. So he's on some pain meds. We've got some eye drops for him, and he's doing okay right now. He's a little mopey. He's a little tired because of the pain meds, but he seems to be doing better, and he has a follow-up appointment this Thursday. So after that follow-up appointment, we'll see if it's actually improving or if it's not improving. If it's not, then we got to go and see an eye specialist, and the eye specialist will tell us what to do next. But I'll do whatever I need to make my dog healthy and feel good, because I love that dog. So, but yeah, that's what's going on with Winston. I love Winston too, Darren. Yeah. Yeah, so Sad Lonely Emo mentioned that sometimes you can hear Winston in the Let's Plays. It can be kind of a game. In the comments, sound off if you ever hear Winston snoring in any of my Let's Plays. You'll hear him every once in a while, his little snorting and snoring, because he sleeps in my lap while I record a lot, which is fun. So does anybody have any questions for me? Let's go ahead and go with that. I have my latency fairly low, so it's about a 4 or 5 second delay. So we can kind of interact mostly in real time today. I ain't singing anything for anybody. That ain't happening. Would I ever play Minecraft as a Let's Play? Probably not. I tend to like to do things that are very, very, like, story focused for the most part. That seems to be where I'm happiest. I have played Minecraft in the past. I have had a server with friends, but it's not something I play often now. And it's just like, I don't enjoy it that much anymore, so probably not Minecraft. What do I do for a living? So I'm actually a university professor. So I went to college for film and media arts, and I have an undergraduate degree. And when I graduated, I started working for a dance school. And basically, what I do for them is I help them with all of their multimedia needs. Because I have a very, very specialized set of skills, they made me a professor, what they call an adjunct professor at first. And basically, what that means is that, like I had special permission to be a professor without having a master's degree. So I help teach multimedia, and I also help run all of the shows. So right now, during all of these restricted COVID things, all of our shows are live streamed. So obviously I'm the one doing that. But yeah, I do a lot of things, but I am a professor at a university. So it's pretty fun. How's it going, Emily? Welcome to the stream. Right now we're doing a bit of Q&A. So something I wanted to show you guys at some point was like this build that I did. Has anybody heard of Free Play Tech? Free Play Tech basically made a, if you've heard of RetroPies, they made a kit where you could build a RetroPie into a Game Boy Advanced. And I actually built one. So this right here is one that I built. Everything's modded on the inside. It's got a battery pack. But this thing is amazing. It's just a little handheld retro machine, and I freaking love it. I'm going to turn this thing on, but it's ridiculously expensive to build this, and you're much better off just buying one of like the pre-built ones, honestly, that you can get for like $80. This thing cost me like $250 to build in total, because I had to buy the PCBs, I had to buy the cases and the buttons and everything, and then I had to mod the case, and it was wild. But yeah, right here you can, like, I can actually go in here and I can play the original, or the original Game Boy Advanced Fire Emblem, which is friggin' sweet. But yeah. Game Boy playthroughs coming soon. I've had this thing for a while. It'll probably happen eventually. We are going to play some of the Game Boy Advanced Fire Emblem games one of these days. So, definitely going to happen. So, let's see. We have some questions that I'm falling behind on. Would you ever play a Tales of game as a Let's Play in the future? I've only played Tales of Vesperia, the port that they put on the Switch. I enjoyed it all right. I understand why people like that game. And I played it all the way through, which means that I enjoyed it enough to play it all the way through, but it wasn't as good as I was expecting based on what people were telling me. It was a good game. It was a good game, but it's still not one of my favorite battle systems. I've tried Tales of Berseria, one of the newer ones. If not, is that one the newest one? It might be. But I couldn't get into that one. I don't know, something about that battle system doesn't click with me. It's like halfway in between. I don't know. I feel like Ys does that type of battle system right, and I don't like the constraints that the Tales of games put you in. So, I don't know. I'm a little bit iffy on that series, to be honest with you, but I like that one enough that I would give more of them a try in the future. Leander, I hope that Persona 5 characters don't make it into Persona 6. All of the games have a different cast, and that's the way I like it. Persona 3's cast, Persona 4's cast, Persona 5's cast, amazing. I love all of those casts, and I want new people in every one of those new numbered games, so I don't want to see them in 6. If they're in 6, I'm going to be disappointed, personally. I want to see new people, and I want to get to know new people. Just the connections that the Persona series is like able to help you build is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Favorite movie of all time, or one you've watched the most? That's an incredibly difficult question for me to answer. Favorite movie of all time, I don't really know. My favorite genre tends to be noir and neo-noir. I really like Touch of Evil. That's a relatively old Orson Welles noir. For new noirs, I really, really like Nightcrawler. But yeah, I don't know if I could pick a favorite movie of all time. Favorite series I've done so far. It's Three Houses. It's definitely between Three Houses and Persona 5 Royal. I have a special place in my heart for Three Houses, obviously, because it like launched my channel essentially. I had done Persona 4 and Final Fantasy 7, the original, on the Switch port of the original. I did those before I did Three Houses, and there was just no traffic on the channel. Those were really hard to get to gain traction in searches, but I released Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lion's playthrough on that first night that game came out, and not a lot of other people were doing Blue Lions at the time. It wasn't a popular house, so somehow I managed to get search traction on that series, and it's been amazing ever since. I've had growth on the channel ever since, so that series has a special place in my heart. I did every single playthrough. We have like a 340 episode playlist of every single thing that we did for that game. It's amazing. So, and then obviously Persona 5 Royal and just Persona in general is such an important series for me that like I don't know. I just love the Persona games so much. So, and Persona 5 Royal is actually picking up a lot of traction right now. That is my second highest growth for the channel is Persona 5. So that's pretty cool. Have I played Octopath Traveler? Yes. I love that game. It's fantastic. I really like that team, which I'm going to be doing Bravely Default. It's probably not going to be on release. There's too many games coming out right now. Too many. I think Persona 5 Strikers is actually going to take precedence over Bravely Default 2 right now. I also want to play Ys Monstrum Nox. I want to play it so badly. Don't have time in the schedule. I just finished Hyrule Warriors, so a new slot has opened up. We might talk about that in near the end of the stream, what's coming next. But we just finished Hyrule Warriors, which opens up a little bit of room in my release schedule. I don't like to do more than 3 series at a time, and honestly, 3 series is probably too much. Octopath Traveler is a fantastic game, though. Oh my gosh, the music in that game is amazing. Favorite music? Probably not what most people like, but I listen to a lot of metal. So I tend to listen to not like death metal or anything like that, but I listen to a lot of metal and screamo and emo hardcore, post-hardcore, things like that. So one of my favorite bands right now, I'll tell you 2 of them, Dance Gavin Dance, and Spirit Box. So those 2 bands right now are probably top of my list. Love those bands right now. Can I play Mother 3 on it? On this baby? I could. Yeah. I don't think I put that one on here, but I could add that one to it, so I could play that. I've got a lot of games on there. I've even got some PlayStation 1 games on there. You can play Spyro and stuff. Anything that doesn't require analog sticks, dual analog sticks. Put the dog on the table. He's sleeping right now, but I might show him off later in the stream. He's sleeping next to me. Because he's on the pain meds, he's been really, really sleepy. So I'm not going to bother him. The Yakuza games are amazing. I love the Yakuza games. I don't play them. I haven't played the main series because I don't like the battle system. I have Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami 1, but I didn't like the battle system. I don't like the fighting. It feels weird to me. It feels a little bit imprecise. It's supposed to be arcadey, and a lot of people love it for that, and I totally get it, and that game is amazing. I love the story, so I've watched every single playthrough of that game. I might play the new one that's the RPG one, Like a Dragon, so we'll see. Have I seen the Cyberpunk talk about the PS4 and Xbox graphics? Oh yeah, if you're clued into video game news at all, you've been hearing that. I've been playing the game on PS5, so I've avoided a lot of the major issues with graphics and stuff. But yeah, I know what's going on with that. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that they released it in that state. Personally, I've been having a great time with the game, playing it. Obviously, I've got a series going on the channel, but I'm one of the lucky ones who was able to get my hands on a PS5. So it's like I'm kind of privileged in that way that I got to play a better version than a lot of people did on consoles, and it sucks for those of you who don't have that ability because it's so impossible to get a PS5, you know? So that really sucks. How's it going, Michaela? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a Q&A. We'll get into the game soon. So, Emily, let me know what bands you're listening to. Because, yeah, I'm always looking for new ones. You should definitely check out Spirit Box and Dance Gavin Dance. A little bit different, but I love them both. Love them both. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Like a Dragon as well, so I'll definitely consider giving that one a try. No room in the schedule to play it on channel, so I haven't even thought about touching it at the moment. In Cyberpunk, I haven't been recording for a while because as soon as I started the Awakening playthrough, I was mostly recording that because I was so excited to play that game again. And I had a ton of Cyberpunk from my holiday break. I recorded a lot of Cyberpunk, and I have them ready until up like around the end of February. So I haven't been recording that one lately because I had a whole bunch pre-recorded. But when I get back into it, I'm going to have to see if any of the updates have fixed some of those major crash problems that I was having. But something else that I wanted to bring up is like we're not going to talk spoilers about this, but if you enjoy Attack on Titan and you're not caught up and you're not watching the new season, you probably should be. Because my God, that shit is running on all cylinders right now. No, don't put spoilers in the comments or anything. I don't want anybody to get spoiled. There's so much going on in that show, but my goodness, that game is, or that show game, yeah, video games on the mind, huh? That show is doing amazing right now. So my brother really likes Five Finger Death Punch. I listened to a little bit of them back in the day. They haven't been my favorite. They're good. They're definitely very, very solid musicians. But yeah, haven't listened to them in a while. My brother loves Five Finger though. I took my brother to a concert of Five Finger actually. So yeah. But yeah, Attack on Titan's doing amazing right now. I'm loving it. Even with the new animation studio, like they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. I know there's a little bit of controversy about that, but I'm enjoying it. So okay. So Fire Emblem Fates is one that's not in the immediate future. The reason for that is because I don't. Story's important to me. Story and writing is really important to me. As a film buff, as a yeah, mostly just as my background in film. Like I really like good stories. I really like well written characters. Fates is not that. Fates is not that at all. And it's really unfortunate because the gameplay and the battles in Fates are top notch. They actually do a really good job, especially in Conquest, of making really good gameplay. And the mechanics are solid in that game. But man, they wrote that thing into the ground. It was not good. It was not good. It just wasn't. And I played all three routes. When they came out. My 3DS is actually the special edition Fates 3DS. So as for Monster Hunter, I played I can't remember, Monster Hunter 4, one of the 3DS ones that came out. I played that one a little bit, didn't get super far into that, and I played a lot of World. I'm probably not looking to get into the new one coming out on Switch though. I feel like with those games, you kind of got to be in the mood for those. They're a specific type of beast when it comes to Monster Hunter, and I'm not feeling it right now. So those are like games that you have to be ready for and ready for that grind. I'm not ready for that grind right now. Maybe one of these days, but I really enjoyed World, so. Emily, I think you're still asking me about Attack on Titan. Where am I up to? I'm completely up to current. Yeah. I'm waiting for the next episode to come out. What, on Monday? I think Monday is when they release. Every Monday, but yep. Fates does not have story going for it, but it does have a lot going for it. I took a lot of German in high school and college, so I can speak a little bit of German. I'm terrible at it. I've forgotten more than I've forgotten so much. I've just forgotten so much over the years. So I can barely understand it. I can barely speak it, but I can say a couple of things. I can understand a couple of things, but that's about the extent of it. Yeah, Emily, I think that in comments here, it's just better not to talk about it at all because there's going to be a lot of people here that haven't been watching Attack on Titan. And I don't want to spoil anything for them. And I will just want to suggest to them that they should go and watch it because it's amazing. So. Favorite, least favorite things to eat? Favorite? Sushi. I love sushi. Absolutely fantastic. So. I'm a big fan of sushi. Seafood in general is probably my favorite. So whether that's sushi or whether that's, going out and getting some crab or something, love that stuff. So least favorite? I don't really know. I like most things. So yeah, there isn't a lot that I like really loathe when it comes to food. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, so. I gotta have my coffee. I love my coffee. Okay. Well, it feels like we've kind of like rounded down on the questions, so I think now we'll get into Stardew a little bit. So, boom, we'll transition over to Stardew Valley. This is a game that I have played a lot of. When I put up the poll, I was actually kind of hoping that people would want to see Stardew Valley, because this is one of my favorite games. I own this game on Steam, I own this on PS4, and I own this on Switch. On Steam, I put in 124 hours. On PS4, I put in 36 hours. And on the Switch, I put in 170 hours. I put in a total of 330 hours into this game. So, yeah. This is like my ultimate chill game. Ultimate chill game. It's awesome. It's a farming sim game made by one guy. He goes by Concerned Ape Online and something Baroni. Somebody help me with his real name. Does it say on this screen? Eric Barone. I don't know if it's Barone or Baroni, but Eric Barone. He's one guy made this thing. He put this game out, made $1 million, and he continues to add free updates to this game. And he's just one of those single person devs who is just killing it and just working on one of the best games ever, man. So what I thought we'd do is maybe start with showing you my current farm. This is on the PS4. Well, I'm playing it on the PS5, but I originally played this on the PS4. This is actually one of my farms that I haven't put in all that much time into, but I've put in basically 36 hours and into this playthrough. So we're going to go in there. I'm going to show you the farm, but we're actually going to end up starting a new farm for this. But you start out each day in your house. I haven't even upgraded this to a lot of the higher upgrades that you can do to your house, but let's go. Oh, Granny has something to say. Don't worry about her. She's just going to give us some pot. Don't worry about it. Told you. Received a garden pot. Thank you, Evelyn. I'm trying to show off my farm, Evelyn. Can you let me do that? All right. So yeah, this right here is Grover, my horse. My dog Winston is up here. Give him some water. What's in here? Oh, I got eggs in there for some reason. But yeah, I've got my chicken farm right here. Chicken and ducks. Oh, hey, I actually had a chick hatch. Tiana's fine. We'll stick with Tiana. Ah, it's one of the special chickens. The the nether chickens. I don't remember what they call them in this game, but if you hatch these black and red eggs, you get these special dark chickens. Don't worry about it. They're just evil chickens for some reason. Down here we've got basically some wine making and some preserve jars that are working on some things that we can sell for more money. We got our cave up here. In the caves, you can choose to do one of two things. You can either grow mushrooms, or you can have it be a bat cave, and the bats bring different fruits. Eventually, you can have a greenhouse. I've gotten the greenhouse upgrade, so this is my greenhouse. You can make any crops in the greenhouse year-round. Got some star fruits that I could harvest. Got a couple of silos. This is where you can store hay. Got a bit of farming going. All of my farms right now have sprinklers. This is something usually you're not able to set up until later. Got some potatoes that are ready to harvest, as well as some blue jazz flowers. So those are ready to go. Over here, we've got some cows, pigs, and sheep, and goats. In the barn, we have like an auto feeder that auto feeds with the hay. I think I have another barn down here, but I haven't done anything with this one. So you can upgrade your barns to a certain level, and basically the one up top that I just showed you is a fully upgraded one. This one is not fully upgraded, so you would have to manually feed all of your animals. So I'm waiting to get more animals here until I have fully upgraded this thing. So and I think that's mostly it. Like, this farm is not fully complete. I have a lot of other farms that are much more complete. Right here we have all of our trees with little tappers where you can get, I forget what all comes out of those, but you can get important materials from those. A little bit more of my farm over here. And that's about it. The rest of my farm is kind of blank right now. There's also a town and a whole bunch of other areas we can go to, but we'll see a little bit more of that when we start our own farm here. So, yeah, that's this farm. So, yeah, this game is awesome, Emily. If you never played it, a lot of charm. A little bit different than Doom or Quake. You're not wrong. Yeah, void chickens. That's what they're called. Thank you, Jack. So, Sad Lonely Emo, there's not a lot of pushback. There are some instances. There is one farm where at night monsters will come out, kind of like a Minecraft sort of thing, and you fight off the monsters. Otherwise, the monsters that you deal with are only going to be when you're mining. So, that's kind of where it comes out. So it's more about time management and managing your energy meter, which is in the bottom right-hand corner. This game is just an ultimate chill game. You're just progressing, making a better farm every day, and that's kind of your goal. So, all right, let's go back to the title. We're gonna make a new farm. Let's go with analog. Farm name. What should we call the farm, guys? Let's come up with a farm name. Go ahead and think about that while I put in my favorite thing. Let's go with our subscribers. Since this is a celebration of the 2,000 subscriber mark that we hit. Favorite thing is subscribers. Let's go. Come on, farm names. Farm names, guys. Give me some ideas. Sure, we'll go with some messy hair. Black shirt because I never wear anything with color, he says as he's wearing a lightly red shirt, I guess, for once in his life. And we have to have a beard. Just absolutely have to. Winston. I like that, Leander. Let's go with that. Winston. Animal preference is going to have to be a dog. We'll go with the floppy-eared one. I need a mod where I put in a pug, huh? Okay, I've got hazel eyes, so we're going to go towards blue. Make it a little bit lighter and then a little bit grayer. Hair color, yeah, pretty accurate. Pants color, sure, blue's fine. Okay, so we have different types of farms. When the game first came out, the standard farm was the only one. The one that I just showed you is the forest farm. And each of these comes with, like, bonuses and just different unique things that happen. Riverland farm. I've done Riverland once before. I liked that one, actually. That one was like, you had to be kind of clever about the way you set up your farm. The rivers take up some of the space, but it was kind of interesting to do it that way. So your farm is spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common here than usual. So the woods limit your farming space, however the bounty of the forest is nearly at your doorstep. That's the one that I just showed you. Do the Waterside farm? That one's not out on consoles yet. That's from the new update. Concerned Ape did do a 1.5 update recently on PC, but we're not playing on PC. I think at the end of the month, consoles are supposed to get that update. But there's a new map that's supposed to be coming out soon, but it's not out on consoles right now, so we don't have that one. Riverland and Forest tend to be my favorites too. Hilltop. Rocky terrain and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, a mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. And then Wilderness Farm, there's plenty of good land here, but beware, at night the monsters come out. I'm kind of between Riverland and Hilltop, just because they have like unique geography that make you have to like set up your farm in interesting ways. What do you guys think? Seems pretty split between river and hill. Let's go ahead and do hill for now. So we'll select hill. I wouldn't say it's hard. I mean, it definitely offers unique geography that makes it like different to set up your stuff, but I kind of like that kind of stuff. I mean, if you do the regular one, it's all just like flat land. You can set it up however you want. Like, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just like the way that you have to set up your farm is a little different. We won't skip the intro in this case. At this point, I usually do skip the intro because I just want to get to the farming, but I want you all to see it if you haven't seen it yet. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Too real, first off. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. 20 years later? Joja, work and rest. If you watch closely, you might see something interesting. You don't have to watch closely. Look over to the right. Corporate life, right? Dear Analog, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I had lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Winston Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Yeah, you kind of get the impression that Joja might be a Amazon likeness, huh? Hey, I'm with you, Jack. You never side with Joja. Never. Okay, we have Robin. Hello, you must be Analog. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. This is Winston Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Lewis? Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in, it's quite a big deal. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Sounded a little backhanded. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Robin's just out with it. Rude. Don't listen to her, Analog. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. And we will. It worked. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Welcome to the stream, Mike. Oh, Emily, this game will suck you in so quickly. Like, it's addictive. I love this game so much. A gift. We got 15 parsnip seeds. We also have a new journal entry. You received 15 parsnips. Here's a little something to get you started. From Mayor Lewis. Got a TV. We can check the weather report. Your #1 source for weather news and entertainment, and now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Fortune teller. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay. Well, let's get outside and do some work. So we start off with a bunch of tools, which is actually really nice. We also have the energy meter in the bottom right-hand corner. It does have a dungeon crawling element, Mike. It actually does. So the mining part of this is where you would get that. So first things first, we're going to want to try and get some of these things planted. So we're going to clear out some of this space right here. Just know that this tan soil is the only thing that you can plant crops on. So the reason why the hilltop farm is a little bit more difficult, like somebody mentioned, is because you have less of that in certain areas. So at the start of the game, we're not going to have a lot of energy. So we won't be able to do nearly as much in our day early on in the game as we would later in the game. So let's try and clear out some of these trees, get some wood. It's important to get wood early on because then you can craft storage boxes, chests. Before I go too far with this, let's go ahead and make sure that we can get these parsnips done. So something I'm going to do here is go into my settings, and there's always something that I like to turn on. First off, yeah, I like auto run. Tool hit locations. So now that little square is going to show me where my tool is going to actually hit. So we're going to use the hoe. So we have 15 of them. Do a 5x3. And we gotta water. Nice. So I think those take 3 days to grow, if I'm not mistaken. One of the faster crops, honestly. I like Penny, Leah, and Abigail in this game. So you'll notice in the top right-hand corner that time is progressing. I can't remember exactly how fast it progresses, but we're already at 10:30 a.m. So time is going to be an important thing in this game for you to manage. Now let's see. We can go to crafting, and we're going to make a chest. That way we can store stuff. Right now, we only have a little bit of storage. We only have these 10 slots, so we do have to be mindful of that. Also, with your watering can, you actually have to go to somewhere with water to refill it. Where is the water on this one? Damn, we're gonna have to travel far. Early on. Eventually, you'll be able to build a well, and that you can put somewhere on your farm where the water will be closer. But for now, we'll just start here. And let's see, how do I... Okay, using the touchpad, we can get to the journal. So these are basically our goals. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. Okay, so this area is pretty well cleared. Maybe next we'll clear some of this in the south area. Probably won't do much of that today. We're almost out of energy. So at this point, it's probably a good time for us to start working on our introductions. We're going to run around town, run around the map, and see if we can talk to people. We're just going to introduce ourselves to the townspeople. So the main town is actually to the right, but I'm going to go north first to see if we can find a couple of people who might be up here. You don't really have to pay bills for electricity and things like that. It's mostly you're buying upgrades and buying seeds and things like that. Oh, not here. Okay, let's see if anybody's hanging out by the... Ah, there's Linus. Hey, Linus. How's it going? He's our resident homeless man. Stranger? Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Alright, man. Nice meeting you. So, that gives us... We've already met 3 people, so Lewis, Robin, and now Linus. So, when I first played this game, I thought Robin was going to be a... romance partner, and I like Robin, so I was kind of sad when I found out that she was married and had a kid, and this is one of her kids. Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. Here's Robin. We can get upgrades from her for our house and for different buildings and things like that. Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. Yeah, I just met her actually. This guy hangs out in his room and plays video games all day. Relatable. We can't go in his room, so we can't introduce ourselves to him. He'll probably be one of the last ones that we introduce ourselves to because I never remember when he leaves his room, because he doesn't do it very often. There will be more to do at this place later, but right now we can't get in here. It's the community center, and it's a little bit in disrepair. Might have to do something about that. Okay, so if I went left from here, we'd go back to my farm. So if I were to leave my house and turn right and come down a pathway, we would come here, and then we're in the town. So there is a map in the game. So this is the map we're looking at. This is my farm over here. This is the town. We were just up here. And yeah, you can see that it's a pretty big map. Lots to do. I like it. Open 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we actually just missed being able to go into the doctor's office. Got ourselves a calendar so we can see people's birthdays, And we can also see special events. So on the 13th of spring is the Egg Festival. Then we got the flower dance later on in the month, and a bunch of people's birthdays. Help wanted, nothing is posted today. We'll be dealing with that later. Pierre's, this is going to be an important place. Ooh, hey! How's it going, Leah? Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. So, I've played this game a lot. I've played many different maps, and I have romanced Leah. I've romanced Abigail, who we haven't met yet. I've romanced Penny, who we haven't met yet. Anybody else? Probably. So here is where we can buy more seeds. So if we wanted to, we could actually buy some more seeds. We have 500 gold right now, up in the top right-hand corner, underneath the time indicator. So if I wanted to, I could actually try and plant more. Let's see. So it tells us, 4 days. So parsnips take 4 days, not 3. Looks like bean starters take 10 days. We're gonna get some bean starters, I think. I'm gonna buy 5 of those. And we'll get some of these soon. I don't think I'm gonna buy these quite yet. I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit more money. Then we'll get a couple of these as well. But yeah, we can buy a bunch of things that we can start planting. Let's talk to Pierre. We need to introduce ourselves. Hey, it's Mr. Analog, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Anything else to say? A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Oh, right here? This for sale? Ooh. Backpack upgrade. We can upgrade to 24 slots. Oh, they're 12 each. Okay. So 24 slots for 2,000 gold. We'll be working towards that for sure. That upgrade is very useful. We got some rooms. You can't go into anybody's room until you're friends with them. Okay, nobody else is around for us to introduce ourselves to. Oh, hey Caroline. Hello, you must be Analog, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. We like Abigail. Oh, there she is. Hi, girl. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto the old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. You can still explore. I won't be mad if you're walking around. Sam! Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Oh, guess that's all he has to say. Here's Alex. Darren, didn't you say that this was your choice? Your husbando? Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. I don't know why this is here. There's never a dog here. Ever. Is there ever a dog here? I've played 300 plus hours of this and I've never seen a dog here. See ya, Emily. Thanks for stopping by and thank you for the congratulations. It's awesome hitting 2,000 subs, so thank you very much. How's it going, Shane? I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Good to meet you too, Shane. George. Huh. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Huh. Alright, we met 2 kind of rude people in a row. Evelyn. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Okay, I think we're good here. Shane can definitely be an ass. Got ourselves a trailer here. Pam is not here. Penny is probably teaching. There's Penny. This was my first waifu. The bookworm, Penny. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. She's also kind of shy. Hi, Penny. This is Lewis's house. We already met him, so we don't necessarily need to introduce ourselves, but we'll talk to him anyway. Never mind, he has nothing to say. Okay, let's go into the pub. The Stardew Saloon. Oh, I've romanced Emily too. This blue-haired gal. Here's Pam, of course she's here. She's always drinking. Hey kid, name's Pam. Hi Pam. Nothing like a sip of the good stuff to warm these old bones. Gus? Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Good evening, can I get you anything? Emily? Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. That's where we're at. This is Shane, the one who was rude to us. So, we don't need to talk to him again. Oh, in the arcade. Let's see, which one is it? Journey of the Prairie King. There's actually a little arcade game that you can play. How do I get him to turn around again? He is not looking up. Oh, okay. I used both sticks. It tells me right at the bottom. I'm genius. All I gotta do is look at the screen. I was never very good at this, to be honest with you. Got me. Yeah, I'm bad at this. Shane's story is pretty sad. A lot of people really, really like to romance Shane, and I think it just comes down to the whole I like broken people thing. I want to fix him thing that is really unhealthy. I mean, no shade if you're one of those people, but yeah, people who think like that tend to get hurt, I'm just saying. Some people can't be fixed. Yeah, I'm bad at this game. Always have been. But I did want to show it off. Let's see, we've introduced ourselves to a lot of people. 18 out of 28. There's a lot of townspeople. Oh, how's it going? Clint. Hi. I'm Clint. Hi, Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Yep. He's important. So it's starting to get dark. Our day is nearly done. Let's see, is there anybody else we can go and talk to right now? There might be some people in their houses over here. A lot of people go to the saloon late at night, but we kind of met most of the people. Okay, yep, that's right. Most houses close at 8 p.m. Can't go in them. So we might be just about done. Let's go down to the beach. There's a beach down here, down south. Seashell. Nice. I don't think... Sometimes you can meet this guy fishing late at... I don't know if he does it at night, though. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. That's something we'll probably be doing relatively soon. Okay, I'll just run around this way. Show you a little bit more of the town, even though we don't have much to do left. Over here we got a library. This is the blacksmith where Clint works. And up here we have JojaMart. The Amazon Walmart likeness. Yeah, sad lonely emo. We don't want that many people in this game. Yeah, Sebastian sometimes is out at night. Let's go check by the lake. Again, see if he left his room. Sebastian is the one who was chilling in his room playing video games. Once again, relatable. Probably too late for him to still be out here, but sometimes he chills over here. Okay, probably not. So we're going to start heading home. So your cutoff point for the day is 2 a.m. If you are out and about at 2 a.m., you will pass out, you will lose items, and you may also have to pay the doctor some money. So don't stay out past 2 a.m. You also have a hit to your energy the next day. You take little hits to your energy the next day, the further into the night you go as well. So I think at like 1 a.m. and at 2 a.m., like you lose a little bit of energy for the next day. We'll go ahead and sell this clam. Tomorrow we'll plant those seeds, and we're going to go to bed. Alright, new day. We have some mail. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Oh, that's right. We couldn't have even met Willie yesterday, because he didn't come back into town until today. Alright. So anything that has this little post next to the seed means that it has to be planted a certain way. These things... Why did my indicator go away? Oh, I guess it doesn't show that. It only shows it with tools, huh? Okay. That's right. So these things have little poles that the plant grow on, and you can't actually walk through those. So it's important that you don't kind of block yourself out when you plant something like this. We'll water our plants. We'll probably buy, with all of the money that we have, we'll probably buy as many more parsnips as we can and plant those today as well. The store doesn't open until 9 a.m. I think, so we'll want to kind of kill our time until then. So we'll go ahead and clear out a little bit down south here. So, these giant stumps, your axe isn't strong enough to break this stump. We can't actually clear these right now, We have to get an upgrade before we'll be able to clear those giant stumps. Using this tool doesn't use energy, just so you know. Okay, the store's open, so let's go and buy some more parsnips, and I think we have enough energy to do it. To still plant some parsnips today. Anytime you see these little wriggling worms, this means this is something that you can dig up with a hoe, and we get clay from it. You can get some other things too, but... Help wanted. I need topaz to rub on my sore nose. Please bring one as soon as you can. Sure, Shane, that's totally normal. These quests are just... They're, what is the word I'm looking for? They're just generated based on, like, put this thing and this thing together, so they're often absurd. We can't even do this right now. There's no way we're going to find topaz in the next couple of days. You have to be able to do these in a couple of days in order to complete them. It's not going to happen. Yeah, we'll just buy everything we can for now. Getting some early parsnips can be good, because that gives you some early money, and then we can buy some of the more expensive plants down the line. Yeah, the game doesn't really tell you about digging up the worms. I don't even know how I learned that. Probably watching a Let's Play or something. Most likely. Alright, just to make sure I don't run out of energy, I'm going to do these two lines first, make sure I can water them. Yeah, we're going to be fine. If you use up all of your energy, you will pass out, and you don't want that to happen. You start the next day with a lot less energy, and yeah, it's not fun. Alright, we're gonna go refill our watering can, that way we're ready for tomorrow. Yeah, man, we're gonna need to get a well. A well somewhere, probably here. Our main farming area is probably going to end up being over here instead of where I have it next to my house, but I usually like to just start it right next to the house, but eventually it'll probably be in this area. Okay. Not a lot we can craft yet. Not a lot I need to craft yet, so... our wood is probably going to go towards fixing that thing on the beach. So yeah, Willie invited us to go down to his fishing shack, so we're going to do just that. Quickly check out these houses, see if anybody's home. Nope, nobody we can talk to here. We already introduced ourselves to you. Where's your mom? And your little brother? kids might be over by the library. Oh, right here we got a daffodil. What's up, kid? Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Freaking kids, man. Hi. Hi. Here's Penny again. Already met you. Let's go into the library real quick. You're not actually somebody we have to introduce ourselves to. You're like the exception. Maybe not, though. Gunther, hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? You bet. You bet. Okay, he's just saying the same thing. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out in the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. And now we can fish. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. All right, Willie. I think that counts as our introduction, but just in case, we'll go and talk to him again. Ahoy there, it's nice to see young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. Alright. So we can buy fishing things from him. So... let's try out the fishing minigame. Come on. Bite. So you use square to kind of keep the fish in this green bar. It's actually very difficult when you first start out, but it does get easier. Both because like there's an RPG element that makes it easier, but also you just get better at it too. So... okay, we're basically out of energy now, so after this we won't be able to do anything else that requires energy. Nice, flounder. Alright, anything to pick up on the beach. Sometimes you'll find shells and things like that that you can sell. No. Can't go in here. Elliot can be a hard one to track down to meet sometimes too. Oh! I say that as he's just standing right there. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. How's it going, Elliot? Should we try and meet Sebastian again? Let's go see if he's up by the lake. There are, you can go to wikis and you can find where people are different times of the day. I don't necessarily want to do that. We also need to meet Haley. There's Maru again. There's Dimitri. It's Demetrius, right? Come on, Sebastian. You gotta leave your room. Also, can I check how much okay, this is closed right now. But one of these days I'm gonna have to come and talk to Robin to find out what the well costs. I think it's like you need some wood and some stone and maybe some money. Because we're going to want a well relatively soon. Okay, nobody's hanging out up here. Check Haley's house again to see if she's chilling somewhere. Oh, Marnie! Wait for me! Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. We'll walk by that so you can see where that ranch is, because we haven't done that yet. Oh, also, if nobody's around, you can look through people's trash. Don't let them catch you, though. They're really judgmental. There's Haley. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. Huh, if it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be cute. That hurts. Haley. Did nobody teach you manners? So rude. Okay. This is where Leah lives. Right here. We've introduced ourselves to her already. Hey, neighbor. Hi. We both live outside of town. Does that mean something? It means we're destined to be. Dandelion. Let's go ahead and pick that up. This is Marnie's ranch. And there's a whole big area you can explore down here. I'm not going to do it quite yet. We don't really need to right now. But we're going to go to the saloon real quick just to see if Sebastian is hanging out there with his friends, which he does sometimes. I think that might be Wednesdays, but man, I don't remember. But we're slowly introducing ourselves to everybody in town. Okay, we've met all of you. Sometimes the teenagers in town all hang out here. But not tonight. That might be our best chance to catch Sebastian. So, let's see. I can go to my menu. If we go to social, we can see all the people we've met. We can give them gifts to make them like us more, you know, just like real life. Who haven't we met yet? So, oh, we haven't met the doctor. I forgot your name, but I know where you live, but I forgot your name. This guy. Won't talk about him yet, but it looks like there's only 3 left. No other ones have question marks. So yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. And Sebastian, of course. Alright, I think we're just going to go home. Go home and go to sleep. Ah, Fridays. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, if nothing else, if we haven't been able to find Sebastian by Friday, at night we'll be able to go to the saloon and catch him. Alright. I'm going to sell one of those daffodils. We can use these as gifts, which are really nice, so... I can't remember which of these I need to keep, but I don't think I need to keep the flounder. There are certain items that you may want to keep for certain reasons. Dandelion, we could keep these to actually eat. We could get plus 25 energy just for eating these. I'm sure they taste terrible, but hey, I mean, plus 10 health and plus 25 energy, who's going to argue, right? I'm going to put these other fish in this box, which is totally normal, and they somehow magically will not go bad, which is great. I'll put those away too. We'll keep this on us so that we can gift it sometime soon. No, sad, lonely emo. The only countries I've been to is I live in the U.S., I've been to Canada, and I've been to Mexico. Haven't really traveled too far. I would love to go to Japan someday. That'd be awesome. But, nope. So, today we have a rainy day. We do not have to water our plants. That crow actually destroyed one of our crops. Eventually, we're going to be able to craft a scarecrow in order to help protect our crops from stuff like that. But right now, we just have to take that loss. One of our crops got destroyed by that crow, so that's too bad. Somewhat soon, we'll get the ability to make scarecrows, though. But today we don't have to water, so that's good. We're going to clear out a little bit here. Early on, fishing can be a good way to make some money. A little bit of extra money to get more plants planted. Oh, our inventory's full. Gotta drop some stuff off. Didn't mean to do that one, just wanted to put the fishing rod in there. So, like, as we keep going in this game, there will be a lot more stuff that starts opening up to us. Like, we aren't able to go in the mines yet, but the mines are going to open up more opportunities for us. Somewhere on this map, I think that because we're on the hilltop farm, we actually have access to some ores here already, which normally wouldn't be the case. But, yeah. We found a geode. That's something we can take to Gus at the blacksmith, and we can have him break those open for special items inside. Okay. Let's check. How much wood do we have now? 204. We need 300 to create the plank on the beach. So we're not quite there yet. I think I'm going to use the rest of my energy to do some fishing. Collect those real quick. Then we're going to go and do some fishing. So there are kind of 3 different designations for fishing. You've got the sea at the beach, you've got the rivers, and you've got the lakes. And each of those offers different types of fish in them. So right now we're going to go and do some river fishing. Oh yeah, Pierre's store is closed on Wednesdays. Now, it is important to note that we could go to JojaMart and we could buy seeds from JojaMart on Wednesdays when he's closed, but for reasons, I don't want to give JojaMart any money. Don't shop at JojaMart. But yeah, just know that Pierre's shop is always closed on Wednesdays. Oh, good. Green algae. Yum. Oh, trash. Good. Great. Yeah, the thing I love about this game is that you can just kind of take it at your own pace, and it's just so relaxing. You ever just need to chill out a little bit? This is the game. This is the game right here. Love it. Okay, some more algae. Sorry, Pam, I'll let you through. There you go. Man, lots of algae. Yeah. I get you, Hills Are Home. Like, this is a game you don't, like, play once and then never play it again. You just constantly want to come back to it. I don't know how freaking Concerned Ape did it when he made this game, but, like, it's just nearly perfect. It's just so calming and chill. It's just a happy game to play. It's been a while since I played, so I was really happy when I put that poll up and people voted on Stardew Valley. I was like, yes, I get to play Stardew Valley. There have been so many times where I'm like, I should do Stardew Valley on the channel, and then I'm like, oh man, but then I'll just do that for 300 episodes and 300 hours and never play anything else. So doing some live streams of it seems like a good compromise, right? Yes, there is a new update coming out. It's actually out on Steam already. The 1.5 update adds a new farm map and adds a whole bunch of quality of life stuff, and like, he just keeps doing free updates for this game years after it originally came out. So yes, we just found a soda can in the river, by the way. Totally normal. Totally normal. Ooh. So these, let's see if we can get it. If you go and get those really quick. Nope, we lost it. Okay. Because I suck. But yeah, you can get chests, which will give you extra rewards if you're able to get the chest and still get the fish. But we lost the fish, so. Okay, so we're out of energy, but I got a bunch of this algae, and I can actually eat that for energy to gain some energy back. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So pulling algae out of the river is not necessarily the worst thing. So it takes a while to get used to the fishing mechanic in this game, Darren. Like, you may be looking at me doing it if you've never played the game and be like, well, that looks pretty simple, but it's actually harder than you would think. You kind of use like a push and hold method, and it's really like Bobby. It's interesting. It's like hard to explain the actual feel of it. I know, raw algae, yum. Delicious, right? But yeah, I think that new update is supposed to come out on consoles somewhat soon. But it's already out on PC. Sebastian! What's up, dude? You're out of your room. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? Yeah. My grandpa gave me some land. It was free. You don't turn that shit down these days. Have you seen the housing market? It's freaking impossible. How's anybody supposed to own anymore? Okay, we'll do a little bit more fishing. But first, I'm actually going to run down and see if I can meet one of the people we still have to introduce ourselves to. Let's see if she's in the inner house. There she is. What was your name again? Jody. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Seems kind of judgmental, Jody. What the hell? It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Is it because of my weird lizard hair? Rude. Okay. So, we're still working on these two goals. 27 out of 28. There's only one more person that we need to meet, and I think we can't meet that last person quite yet. Maybe we'll try tomorrow, but I don't know if we can meet him yet. Oh, push the right buttons. We only have one more left to meet. Oh, never mind. He doesn't count. We need to meet the doctor. I think he just closed, actually, again, so we might not be able to meet him today. Can't remember when he closes. Is it 6? If so, we might make it. Oh, there he is. Yep. Nope, here it is. Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. Okay. So, how to win friends. New. How to win friends. Giving gifts is a great way to build friendships. Learn each person's individual tastes, and you'll be popular in no time. Hey, do you want this soda I found in the river? Nope, he hates it. I think I'm allergic to this. Sorry, Harvey. We've ruined everything. We've ruined everything. Mushroom coffee. I haven't tried mushroom coffee. I would try it, though. Okay, so we got a little bit of gold for completing this giving gift thing, even though we made Harvey hate us forever. Oh well. Alright, we'll do a little bit more fishing. Yeah, that makes sense. Harvey, being a doctor, not liking unhealthy things like soda, totally makes sense. Okay, so we gotta get this bar hot. Oh, this guy's a wily one. Nope. Darn, darn, darn. Okay, this seems like an easy fish, so yeah, we were able to get that. I think we'll be good on this one. And we'll get some kind of extra reward from that chest. Ooh, a bream. Cool. Mixed seeds. Cool, I guess? Get the chest. There we go. Okay, some stones and some geodes. Now, we don't have enough room, but we can throw out this trash. In the trash. Alright, I think we're gonna call that good. Okay, there are some things we can collect up here, but we don't have room in our inventory right now, so let's fix that first, and then we'll pick up some of those things. Alright, we'll sell one bream, and we'll keep one, because I think we need that for a collection. I don't think smallmouth bass is one of them, and they're easy to catch. We'll keep a shad, just in case. I think that we need that as well. Put these away. So yeah, I don't think I explicitly said it, but anything you put in this bin is sold overnight. I don't think I've mentioned that, really. Hey, NA, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Playing some chill Stardew Valley and loving it. It's good to be back into this game. A leek. I think leeks give a lot of energy, if I remember correctly. 40 energy. Not bad. That's something we can eat for just a little bit of extra energy if we want to. Daffodils don't give energy if you eat them, so use those as gifts. Okay, we're gonna go to bed a little bit early because there's not much else we need to do here. So, level up. Level 1 in fishing, +1 fishing rod proficiency. So, there's actually some like RPG elements going on in this as well. So, leveling up your fishing actually will make fishing easier for you, which is pretty cool. Got 305 gold from the fish that we sold. Not bad, not bad. So, you can see how that can add up pretty quick, right? So, early on when you have some extra time and some extra energy, you've done your farming stuff, like fishing is always a good option, so. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? It does! Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. You know what? That was a very, very efficient and useful ad. It worked. I need that right now. Yeah, we want that backpack, but we don't have the money for it yet, so. I think tomorrow, these parsnips that we first planted will be ready to harvest. Very effective advertising there, Pierre. Well done. Capitalism wins today. Okay, we're watered. I'll go refill my can so it's ready for tomorrow. Alright, let's keep working on getting some wood. Have y'all heard of Fields of Mystria? No, I have not. Farming sim, huh? I will have to check that out. I did recently play... shoot, I'm blanking on the name. I've got it installed on my computer right now. Littlewood. That's a good one. It's not so much like farming focused, but it is very much in the same style of like chill city, sort of like small town. Yeah, it's really interesting. I really like Littlewood, but I haven't heard of Fields of Mystria. I'll have to check it out. A lot of developers have started trying to capture what this game captured, and most of them are not as successful as this game. Littlewood definitely pulled me in, though. I still don't think it's as good as this game, but Littlewood definitely was very addictive, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's different, though. It's very different from this, and it works. Totally works. If you haven't checked that one out, check out Littlewood. That game really needs to get its port for the Switch. Because that game will sell gangbusters as soon as that port comes out. Oh, wrong tool. Trying to break that tree down with a hoe. Okay, we might have our 300 wood. Ooh, that's close. Rune Factory 5. I have not really given Rune Factory games a good shake, honestly. I think that Stardew Valley is a better game than Harvest Moon. I said it. I think it is. It's just a refined version of Harvest Moon it's just better. I don't think anybody can convince me otherwise. And so I've always felt like Rune Factory might fall into that same camp, but maybe Rune Factory's great and I should give it a chance. Okay, let's take our wood. We'll take our daffodils so that we can gift. And let's head to the beach. I also probably should buy some seeds today. We won't be able to plant them today because we don't have enough energy, but we probably want to plant some either potatoes or cauliflower sometime soon. The cauliflower in particular takes a long time to grow, but they sell really well, so we probably want to get some of those planted soon. Penny, I saw you. Are you heading home? Where'd you go? Come here, I'm gonna give you this daffodil. Thanks, this looks nice. You're welcome. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. I see you, little worms. Nah, only stones. Generally early on I hope for clay. Clay becomes a lot more important later. Okay, 300 pieces of wood to fix this bridge. This just gives you access to this reef, which also gives you access to coral and urchins, which are collectibles that will show up, or are resources that will show up every couple of days on this little area. And they're just a good way to get some money just by selling them. We can also, if we want some immediate money, or if you just need to clear out some space in your inventory, you can just go straight to Willy and sell directly to him. As long as it's something related to the sea or fish-based or something, you can just sell these to him. Boom, almost 1,000 gold right now. Let's go buy some seeds so that we have them for tomorrow. Another shell. I'm coming back, Willy. Yeah, Harvest Moon just like, I don't know, they're obviously good games, but like this game just streamlines a lot of the things that like really irritate me in Harvest Moon. So not so much streamlined because this is still a very, very deep game. It's deeper than Harvest Moon, but quality of life. It's about the quality of life improvements that make it better. Because it, yeah. I need a bream to rub on my sore elbow. Please bring one as soon as you can, Gus. We actually do have a bream already. I might want to try and catch another one. I think that they need to be caught at night in the river, like we did yesterday. But yeah, let's do... do 10 of those. And we were only able to buy 4 of the potatoes. 12 days for cauliflowers, and 6 days for potatoes. Okay. So, how was your first night in the old cottage? Not bad, honestly. Not bad. Okay. What else do we want to do today? We got a tiny bit of energy left. Abigail! Abigail! I got this flower! Dang, she's cruising. Oops. I was trying to go through the door and I accidentally gave it to her mom. Does he pay more than the regular store? No, I don't think so. I think that it's the same no matter where you sell it. Whether that be putting it in the bin at your farm, whether you sell it to Pierre, or whether you sell to Willy, I don't think that those prices change. Well, that daffodil's yours now, girl. I was trying to give it to your daughter, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now, do I want to bring this bream to... Was it Gus? I think it was Gus. Or do I want to try and catch a new one? Because I think I need this for a collection later, but... I think we'll try and catch a different one. Do I consider it cheating to use mods that tell you exactly where every villager is on the map? No. No. Like, whatever you want for quality of life in this game is my ultimate relax and chill game. If somebody wants to know where all the villages are at all times, that mod is totally cool. I would consider doing that on a playthrough or two, for sure. Because sometimes it's just... I mean, your alternative is what? Your alternative is to use a Wikipedia, a wiki article, right? Which we all have wiki articles open up for this game anyway to, like, figure out what time certain fish are available in different areas in order to complete things. Like, totally fine. Like, I wouldn't consider anything cheating in this game. This isn't that type of game, you know? It's just not that type of game. So, nah, you can't cheat in this game. You just have a good time and relax and build your farm exactly how you want to. That's how I feel about it. I don't know if I have enough energy to get this tree down. It's gonna be real close. Alright, we'll leave the stump because I don't wanna pass out. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot I need to do today. I might actually go to bed really early. Because there's nobody we really need to go and talk to. I could go and deliver this to Gus, but... It's 135 gold. Alright, let's take this bream to Gus. We'll catch another one. Walk up here. There's often, things like daffodils that you can pick up. This one's the Hilltop Farm. I think I've only done this one once. It's definitely got an interesting layout. Okay, Gus, are you going to be at the saloon? Oh, there he is right there. Let me double check and make sure it's actually Gus that we're giving this to. Gus. And you are Gus, right? No, you're Clint. Gus is, you're Gus, right? Yeah, okay. That's why you check. Especially if you haven't played in a while. Hello, Analog. So you saw the ad I posted. It looks perfect. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Okay, so once you've done a delivery like this on one of these optionals, you have to go to your journal and you collect your money here. But yeah, Hilltop Farm is pretty cool. Here, have a flower. Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. I hope you're farming in a sustainable way. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. How do I know? I have a strong gut feeling. Yep, I think we're just gonna go to bed now. Yeah, this game's music is good. Oh, man, Concerned Ape, Eric Barone, is just a talent. He did all the music, he did all the art, he did all the coding. Like, literally, he did everything for this game. All by himself. That's ridiculous. No person should have that much talent. He shouldn't have that much talent. It's not fair to the rest of us. But no, really. The guy did an amazing job with this game, so. Credit where credit's due. Level 2 in foraging. We got +1 axe proficiency. That's awesome. That means that we use less energy every time we swing the axe. New cooking recipe, survival burger. Yeah, Toby Fox is another, like, single person developer. Undertale, right? That's Toby Fox. Hey, Marnie. Hello, Analog. You see this dog here? I do see this dog here. puppy. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Hey, it seems to like this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good dog? Will you adopt this dog? Who would say no? Absolutely I will. Your name is not Yogi, it is Winston. Because my dog is always named after my real dog. Doesn't look like my dog, but... Well, Winston, you be a good boy now. Good pooch now. To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Initiative L61091 Jojaco Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. Do you believe them? We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Screw Joja. Dear Farmer Analog, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. Continue on next page. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Thank you, Robin. I do need to come to you and see how much it's going to cost me to make a well. I need a well near my actual farm. Okay, so parsnips. They're ready. So we can harvest these. So now we've got 14 parsnips. One of them got eaten by a crow. So, whoops. We've got these that we can plant right now. And we'll actually, at 9 a.m., go and sell these parsnips. I'm going to keep one for a collection. And we're going to sell the rest of these parsnips and buy some new ones to plant. How dare you get the Joja ending? How dare you, NA? Of course I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want, but I have literally never been able to do the Joja route. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, we'll buy one more potato, and then we'll buy a bunch of more parsnips to plant. Okay, at least 8 parsnips. Ooh, that's barely enough water. So that's like watering this entire spot here is one whole watering can. That's kind of perfect for now. Eventually we'll have to, halfway through our farming stuff each morning, we'll have to refill our water, but... Okay, so I need 8 parsnips and 1 potato? Yeah. 8 parsnips, 1 potato. We should have enough money for that when we sell these 13 parsnips that we've got. Okay, we got a special event here. Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyways. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. What if I sit in front of my TV and engage with the online community? Is that okay, Lewis? It's kind of what I'm doing right now. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. A little. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a JojaCo membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. Can you drive back to Big Town with bus? No, you cannot, but you can do something else with the bus later on. You can go to a different area, but it's not a big town. It will take you somewhere later on, though, but right now it's technically broken down. We have to help the town fix it. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz might have been playing in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in good shape, does it? This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. What is that? It's adorable. I want to eat it. Looks like a little jumping apple. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. Definitely was not a rat. There's another one! You're worrying me, Analog. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. He's like, I don't want to be around this psycho anymore. Dude's losing his mind. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Yeah, this place is not in good shape, N.A. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Yes, we will. So, a big choice is here. We can either let this place remain here, or we can go to Joja, and like Lewis said, if we buy a Joja membership from Joja Mart, then he will sell this place to Joja to be a warehouse. We're not doing the Joja thing. You'll see what the other stuff is soon. I don't know how long we have to wait. Maybe it's only one more day, but we'll explore some more of that soon. All right, Pierre. $455 gold for selling these 13 parsnips. So they sell for some money, but they're definitely not the highest selling crop by any means. All right, we're gonna buy 8 more of these, and we need 2 more potatoes. Cool. I wonder if I should plant a couple tulips. They can be used for gifting, which is pretty useful. Yeah. I think that's all I'm gonna buy for now. Okay, I'm going to go and talk to Robin, because I want to see what it's gonna cost us to get a well. Okay, getting started. Yep, because we got the parsnip, and now we've got a whole bunch of new things on our journal. Rat problem. Investigate the community center. Okay. Advancement. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. So once we reach farming level 1, we might get that tonight, actually, for selling our first set of crops. We'll see. But once we do that, we'll unlock the ability to create a scarecrow, which will help keep our crops safe from the crows. I do wish there was a sprint button. Yeah, they want to make the horseback riding valuable, so I get it. This game is partially managing your time and your day, so I understand why. Basically, we are using a sprint. Essentially, we're on auto run, so we're always running. This is just, the run speed is not as fast as some people would like. It doesn't bother me. I've gotten used to it. I'm okay with the slow pace. Raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need her to build a coop or barn so that you can raise animals. Build a coop. Okay, so we can shop and buy things for our house or buy recipes for different things to build. We can upgrade our house. So increase the size of your house and add a kitchen. It will cost 10,000 gold, and you'll also need to provide me with 450 pieces of wood. Are you interested? She makes us provide our own materials. Can you believe this girl? Alright, it's a video game. We'll forgive her. We still like Robin. Construct farm buildings. So a coop, that's one of the things we need to build. 4,000 gold, 300 wood, 100 stone. We can build a barn, and here's the well. So we need 1,000 gold and 75 stone. Okay. We won't get that super soon, but we could get it relatively soon. How much stone? 75. We probably already have... Well, maybe not. Early on, it's hard to collect stone. But... Okay. We also, since we got that notice from Joja that they cleared out a stone from a landslide, there's a new place that we can go. We probably want to start looking at that soon. Yes, a horse. Sad, lonely emo. Eventually, you'll be able to build a little spot where you can get a horse. It's awesome. I showed it off at the start of the stream when I showed my other farm. What am I doing? That's right, we need to finish planting. Yeah, I didn't need 2 potatoes, but that's okay. And let's do flowers. Store some of this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna store the watering can for now too. Both of those. Don't need them where we're going. I think we can do this right now. We're gonna find out real soon. Yeah, the speed buff with coffee is awesome. So Emily, I probably will play some more of this on the channel. It'll probably all be live streams when I have time. Live streams are hard for me to schedule because I'm a professor and I work a lot, and so pre-recorded material on YouTube generally is better. So this is what was cleared. We couldn't get past here before, but now we can, which gives us access to the mines. But yeah, I would love to stream this some more. I love this game, so I'll probably try to stream this more in the future. Well, hi, Marlon. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. You received a rusty sword. Name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild, right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Okay, so now we have a sword. Let's go down into the mines. Alright, so we have lots of stone now that we can access. And randomly, underneath some of these ores, or stones, you'll find a staircase or a ladder that will take you down further into the dungeons. This right here is going to be iron ore, or copper ore, not iron. We have slimes, because of course, slimes. They take a long time to kill early on. Before I go down, I'm going to check and see if there are any other ores down here. Oh, there's another one over here. Earth crystal. Quartz. These giant stones we can't actually break, right? Oh, maybe we can. That didn't used to be the case, did it? You used to not be able to break those big stones until you upgraded your pickaxe. Did that change? So I'm targeting specific ores in order to save energy, because it's more important for us to find copper ores right now than it is to get stone. Yeah, swinging a weapon doesn't take stamina, and yes, that is very, very good. I'm going to drop this for a second. Whoops, what's the button to drop? I don't remember. Okay, we can just drag it out. That way, I can eat this algae, get a little bit of energy. Cave carrots. Same thing. We can get more energy from that. How's it going, Muddy? You said you were going to be here. Yeah, it's Livestream day. So if you're not getting notifications, you need to turn notifications on. So I put 2 community posts out, and I posted the live stream Friday night around midnight. So it's been up, but sometimes it's easy to miss that if you don't have notifications on. So sorry about that, Muddy, but I'm glad you found us. So Yeah, I want those ores. Okay, now we need to find a way down. It's getting a little bit late. So finding the way down, sometimes you rely on a little bit of luck. But so whenever you find these elevators, this is a way for you to fast travel to lower floors. Every 5 levels, you'll be able to find one of those elevators, so that you don't have to go through all of the floors over again. Little secret crab over here. Ah! Just like walked into him. So they slow you down, so you can see that you have that slime effect. Ooh, that's an amethyst, which are valuable at this point in the game. I'll take that over slime. Okay, I think we need to get out of here soon. Come on, there you are. Alright, so anytime you go to a new floor, if you go back to this, it will take you all the way to the top. Let's get some of these ores, since there's a lot here right now. We have a little bit of energy left. Alright. That will do. So Muddy, I actually did a ton of research on Yaldabaoth. It's a pretty prominent figure in, I'm blanking on it, a weird sect of Christianity. It's, apocryphal stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I did a bunch of research when I was going through Persona 5 Royal so that I could talk about Yaldabaoth, but there's a lot going on with Yaldabaoth in that game. Okay, let's go to bed. Okay, so we got level 1 in farming, which does give us access to the scarecrow, so that's awesome. Watering can proficiency is up, hoe proficiency is up, and we can also make basic fertilizer now. Okay, level 1 in mining as well. Productive day, huh? So cherry bombs, we can create those, and we have pickaxe proficiency. Yeah, Muddy, you can go ahead and put that in chat if you want to. It's interesting stuff. I really like looking into all of the things that are like tied to the Persona series and stuff, and what they are pulling from when they pull these deities, essentially, from actual mythologies. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Nice. Learning how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Okay, so craft a furnace and reach level 40 in the mines. We have a couple new goals now. You can see that this stuff starts adding on. You just layer upon layer are slowly introduced in this game, and there's so much to do, and you just choose whatever you want day to day, right? It's amazing. I think that my automatic filter may have lost the link. Sorry about that, Muddy. It probably didn't go into the chat because I have links automatically get filtered out, but it'll show up in my held for review section, and I'll approve it later. So, I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer's spirit. That much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. Be careful. Is there a way for me to do that from this? No, I don't think there is. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna bother with that right now, but this game is awesome, buddy. It's great. This game is amazing. I've played 300 plus hours in this game. So nice. We do not have to water today. So, notice in my inventory we have a separate parsnip that has a silver star next to it. That means it's a higher quality parsnip. They'll sell for more. So, you have silver, you have gold, and you have iridium, which is purple. Okay, so we are going to buy some more parsnips to replant here. Maybe we'll do some potatoes. Maybe I'll only do 2 more parsnips, and I'll do the other 10 as more potatoes, because those will be worth more money. Let's see. So scarecrows, we need wood, coal, and fiber. So here's our fiber, here's our wood, and we have a little bit of coal here. So now we can create a scarecrow. And if we put that here, that will keep crows from destroying some of our crops. Also, we got the ability to... Hold on. Let's collect that for creating the scarecrow. And now we also have the ability to create fertilizer, which will help... it will increase the chances of higher quality parsnips or other crops to grow. So we need 2 sap for basic fertilizer. So we have a bunch of sap that we've been getting from cutting down trees. We're going to turn that into fertilizer. You can't fertilize things that have already been planted, so we would have to collect this stuff and then fertilize under it. But these ones we can fertilize, because we're about to put some new stuff in here. So we'll fertilize those. We'll do a little bit of farm clearing until 9 o'clock, and then we'll go and get some seeds. I want my scythe. So this little icon right here is actually a tree that's starting to bud. If I were to use this on it, it would disappear, but I kind of want it to grow, so I'm going to avoid hitting that if I can. We can also plant more trees ourselves. We've been collecting seeds whenever we cut down some of these trees. So Yeah, be careful, Muddy. Don't talk about spoilers about games that we're not playing that haven't happened, so... We just like to be as careful as possible so that we don't ruin anything for anybody. I know you didn't go into details, but just warning you to be careful. Alright, let's go ahead and go and sell some of this stuff now. Oh, didn't want to put that away. No! Oh my gosh, I almost threw away my parsnips. Whew, that was close. How's it going, Lala? This game is awesome, so... Maybe you play... This game has been out for a while, so yeah, you could have played it a long time ago, but I love this game, so... Very relaxing game here. So help wanted. Craving for purple mushroom. That might be tough to find right now. You can sometimes find these in the mines. Please bring one by for me, Emily. We'll accept the quest. I usually accept them anyway. There's not really a downside if you're not able to fulfill the request, so you're fine if you don't succeed. Okay, I think I was gonna do 2 parsnips and do 10 potatoes. And I might actually throw on some more cauliflowers. Yeah, may as well. Cauliflowers will sell for a lot. They take a long time. The return on your investment is delayed, but it's good stuff. Don't worry about it, Muddy. Don't worry about it. It's not too big of a deal. I just like to be very, very careful about those types of things. Okay, we'll fertilize. Good morning, Lala. Where we're at, it's afternoon. Maybe we should go and do some river fishing today. We have quite a bit of energy left. So mining is a good thing to do on a rainy day because you have increased luck in the mines to get better things. And fishing can also be useful because some fish only show up during rain. So, oh, let's also go and check out the community center. We might be able to trigger something at the community center today. So we'll do that, then we'll head up to the lake, which is the only place we haven't done any fishing in yet. Yeah, this game is mostly farming sim, but also has like mining and fishing and city social tools and things like that, social systems. There's a lot going on in this game, and it's just super relaxing and fun. What is this strange thing? And what was that strange apple creature? Well, that looks odd. Definitely can't read that, can we? So, basically, triggering that will help us trigger something else very, very soon. So, just coming in here and doing that will trigger something for later. Farming is definitely the main focus. The other stuff's extra. Okay, got ourselves a couple of leeks. Let's do some fishing. This one's an easy one. That's what we call a freebie. Carps don't fight back very much. I actually think this one's easier to sell than Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing too quickly just becomes like, there's not really a task to do, you just do things. Whereas in this game, I feel like there is like hundreds of hours of progression that you actually have. So I actually like this better than the Animal Crossing approach. I did play quite a bit of Horizons, but I like this better. So NA, I have played a little bit of Yakuza. I played Yakuza 0 and a bit of Kiwami. I never beat any of them. I've watched playthroughs of all of them because the stories are amazing. Absolutely amazing, and I love the characters. I don't like the gameplay, though. Just personally. Like, the fighting system is really arcadey, and it just doesn't work super well for me, personally. It's just a personal thing, because I know that they're good games and that the battle system is beloved by many, so... Yeah, same thing for me, Darren. Animal Crossing, like, I enjoyed it up until credits rolled, which credits roll early in that game, and then you don't really have goals after that. If the game doesn't present me with a carrot at the end of the stick, like progression in some way, there's no point for me, personally. So... Okay. I would have liked to have ate that for energy, but speaking of which, let's go ahead and eat these now to open up a inventory slot. And let's go gift this to Abigail over here, who's playing her flute. No, don't eat it. Gift it. Oh, I can't... No! Damn it! I guess you can't gift while she's playing that. Yeah, you can't interact with her. Damn it, I forgot about that. Well, we have more inventory slots, so... I thoroughly enjoyed Animal Crossing while it had actual goals for you to achieve. So, like, I got a taste of the charm that so many people love so much about that game, but it loses steam after that for me. So, other people are perfectly fine just collecting new things each day and doing daily tasks and just going for that grind of just collecting whatever's new at the time, but that's not for me. It's not for me. Yeah, man, we need that backpack upgrade right away. I have considered Like a Dragon. I just don't have room in my schedule right now. There's too many other games that are higher priority for me at the moment to play. So, we did just finish Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Earlier today, the finale came out. So that opens up a new game slot, but I've already filled that with the next game that I want to play that we'll talk about right at the end of this stream. So, which is going to be the next series that's going to start. So, which I'm really excited about. It's something. It's really good. It's really good. I played like 10 hours of it, recorded 10 hours of it to get ready for opening this series, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'll share that with you soon. What that is. Stop giving me those. I want fish. Well, thank you, NA. I try to be. I try to be for sure. Get that chest. And we got bait that we can't technically use yet. Okay. So I don't think I've shown you the Adventurers Guild yet. If you go a little past the mine, you can go and visit the Adventurers Guild. They're usually open late at night, or I think they open like around 6 p.m. or something like that. Proven adventurers only. Okay, we can't actually go in there until we do this. We have to kill 10 slimes, and then they're gonna let us in. Time to go to sleep. Okay, I think there's one thing we can use a chub for a collection. Carp, I don't think so. I think there is a bullhead. I can't remember exactly, but we'll keep one of each of these three just in case. I know there's something with a chub. Let's create another chest. Oh, not you. Alright. Oh, I could recommend Persona 5 to Anybody. Nothing makes me happier than when somebody comments on a Persona 5 playthrough or a Persona 4 playthrough and they're like, I've never seen this series before and I watched this Let's Play and now I love this series. I'm like, yes, we brought another one into the fold. Persona's amazing. Everybody should play it. Highly recommend. 100%. 100%. Okay, some good money from fishing. Not bad. So, I think this is going to be where we're going to stop the playthrough. So, we've been playing for nearly 3 hours now. Not bad, not bad. And we got a little taste of a lot of the different systems. Like I said, I might be playing this more in the future. It'll probably be a live stream only game. Of course, I said the same thing about Genshin Impact, and I was like, I don't actually want to play Genshin Impact. But I actually like this game. So, we might actually play this on more streams in the future. It really depends on how much time I have. As a professor, I'm pretty busy with my job, so it's hard to do sometimes, but I'd be interested in setting up more live streams and, like, yeah, 2,000 subscriber live stream. Very, very happy about that, so. Okay. So, I did want to also do this. I wanted to announce, let's see, where is it? I wanted to announce what my new series is going to be. And I'm actually going to be releasing the first episode right as this ends. So I'm going to be hitting public on this episode as soon as we're done with this live stream. So I'm really excited about this because it's really, really cool. Here it is. So the next game I'm going to be putting on the channel. So right now we have 3 playthroughs going. Awakening's been going on for a while. Cyberpunk 2077 is still ongoing. And this is going to be the new one that's starting up, taking the place of the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity slot. It is 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It's been out for a little bit, but it's an amazing game. It's been winning awards for, like, best narrative. And it has, like, a real-time turn-based tactical strategy layer to it. And it's basically, well, I don't want to say too much about it because it's really, really interesting. And I'm loving it. I tend to like to try and play games that are, like, coming out right now. So, like, if I was really trying to, like, take advantage of, you know, getting those clicks and getting new people into the channel, I'd probably be playing East 9 right now, which is another game that I really want to play. But I have been dying to play 13 Sentinels for a really long time, and I couldn't wait any longer. So I was like, all right, Hyrule Warriors is done. We're going into 13 Sentinels, and I'm playing the hell out of this game. So far I've played something like 10 hours of this, and I'm loving it. So if you've watched my Fire Emblem Three Houses videos, and you enjoy kind of the way that I approach sort of theorizing and coming up with ideas about how the story is being presented and what I think is happening and all of that sort of stuff, there's a lot of that in this game. This game is crafted story-wise very meticulously, and it's very, very well done. And it just leaves all of these tiny little clues and breadcrumbs along the way. And I just love speculating about what's actually going on in the story. So if you like that element of my Three Houses playthroughs, the speculation that I did and the analyzing of the narrative, I think you'll like this. I think you'll like this a lot because it's a lot of that. So I'm going to end the stream here in just a minute, and I'm going to set the first episode. This prologue episode, number 1 episode, is going to... I'm going to set it live, basically, right after I end this. I'm going to set it as a premiere, which means that there's going to be a live chat, and we can just jump straight into that, and I'll be in live chat to discuss the game with all of you if you want to. I know some of you may be going to Super Bowl parties, some of you may be late at night or early in the morning, depending on where you are in the world, so by no means do you have to come to the premiere. You can watch this later, but we are going to be setting it as a premiere, and I'll be there in the chat watching it with you. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, we're going to end this stream, and Let's see. I should put the link in chat right now. In fact, let's see. Let me get this set up before I end this stream and give you the... All right, set as a premiere. And let's see. Okay, it only goes by 15 minutes and we just hit 2:45. So we're going to just set this as an instant premiere. So public, instant premiere. Let's get this link in chat. Oh, hey, thank you, Darren. Thank you for the $50. Thanks for a fun and awesome stream. You're amazing. Hope this helps with all of the new games coming out. That's super nice. Thank you very much, Darren. That's amazing. You've been supporting me for a long time on Patreon, and can't thank you enough. So super, super nice of you to even give a little bit more. So I always appreciate it. So let's see. I've got this link. Got to get in the right place. All right, so this won't be live quite yet, but in a minute it will be. So if it doesn't work immediately, that's why. Public, set as instant premiere, done, save. Episode 1 is live. We are going to fade out this stream. Thank you all for being here. If you want to join us for that premiere, go ahead and click on that link. Should be live right now. All right, see y'all there.